It's Baig Tricks Trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig Tricks Trivia time. And we'll feel it alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right, hello, happy Friday, welcome everybody. My name is Ali with Baig Tricks Entertainment, and we are here for a special edition of Trivia. We're gonna play general knowledge trivia, but tonight for a very special cause. So I'll get into that in just a second, but before I do, let me just remind everybody that's here playing right now that in order to actually participate and have a chance at winning one of the great prizes that we have up for grabs tonight, you do need to join the online game. So here on YouTube, I will read the questions, you'll hear them, you'll see them, but in order to actually answer and participate, you need to join the online game. It's very simple. Just open up your phone or your computer, go to any internet browser you want to use, and type in online.baigatricks.com. And then it's going to ask you for a code. That code tonight is J99RB. Once you've done that, you'll see a screen that looks a little bit like this. Actually, I'm going to change it really quick. So if you signed in before, you didn't see both of these, but if you sign in now, you will. You'll see this. It's asking for two pieces of information. It wants to know your name and the state that you're playing from. Obviously, if you're not here in the United States, feel free to just let us know what country you're playing from. We do have some international friends that like to join. Thanks for being here. I already saw Christiane out there. Once you've done both of those things, just hit go. Once you see this screen, you're all set for now. We'll get into the game here in just a few minutes after I go over how the game is played and why we're here tonight specifically. So let me tell you about all that. But let me just say, once you see this screen here, you're all set. So let me dive back over here and over here. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you again for joining us on this Fundraiser Friday. So tonight we are playing general knowledge trivia. There's no special theme or crazy antics. We're gonna play a regular, good old fun game of general knowledge trivia, but we are here to raise funds for an incredible organization for a very good cause. You can see it right down below me here, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about LLS, and specifically about Justin's 99 Red Balloons. So you've probably heard me mention Justin's 99 Red Balloons over the past few weeks, and you've seen it on the event there on Facebook and on YouTube. So I want to tell you what exactly Justin's 99 Red Balloons is, but before I do, I want to tell you just about LLS. Many of you may already be familiar, but LLS has a mission. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society has a very simple mission: cure leukemia, lymphoma, Hodgkin's diseases, and myeloma, and improve the quality of life of patients and their families. So about LLS, LLS is the largest nonprofit funder of blood cancer research, investing $1.3 billion in the most pioneering science worldwide since 1949. LLS is the leading source of free education and support for blood cancer patients and their families. So specifically, LLS provides one-on-one support, including assisting and identifying and enrolling in clinical trials. It also uses a grassroots nationwide network. Some of you are here tonight, many participants and volunteers, over 50,000 across the United States, the nationwide network of 50,000 active volunteers. So LLS drives policy change that accelerates new cancer treatments and breaks down barriers for care. So they're always looking for new innovative ways to try to beat these cancers and these diseases. So thank you so much to LLS for doing what they do. LLS has funded over 250 research grants around the world. And just since 2017, LLS has helped advance 52 blood cancer therapies. So they are active, and what you're doing here tonight helps continue that. So the donations that you're sending, the raffle that many of you have signed up for, and I'll tell you more about that in just a second, all of that money tonight is going directly to LLS to help with these things that they're doing to cure blood cancers. So specifically, I mentioned Justin's 99 red balloons. So these words are from Pat, my very, very, very good friend, Pat Fitzgerald. This is about Justin's 99 red balloons. 2020 is the 15th year that Justin's 99 red balloons has been raising money for LLS. It's the 14th year they've been raising money in memory of his cousin, Justin DeRose. Justin was Pat's cousin and was someone that he looked up to every single day of his life. He was kind and compassionate, even during his treatment. He always told nurses and doctors when he was getting treatment that whenever they said, "Hey, how you doing?" he said, "Living the dream, living the dream." Since 2006, Justin's 99 red balloons. So just this fundraising group, if you're not familiar with how groups like this work, they operate. So Pat runs this group specifically to raise money for LLS. So all of this money goes to LLS, but they do it as a group, as Justin's 99 red balloons. Since 2006, Justin's 99 red balloons specifically has raised over already $115,000. We've been doing Light the Night Walk in Chicago. They've also had teams walk in Los Angeles. Obviously, Light the Night, like many, many other things, is not happening physically this year. So there's going to be a virtual walk on October 17th. If you're interested, I would highly recommend participating in that. So thank you so much for being here tonight. Pat specifically wants to say thank you to everybody that's playing trivia and donating to Justin's 99 red balloons, specifically understanding that these are trying times. These are crazy times. People don't have the job security that we might have had 6 months ago. Many people very unsure about the future, and it really means a lot to see how generous people are still being and fighting for causes that they believe in, no matter the circumstances. So thank you so much to everybody for being here. If you didn't already, I hope now you know a little bit more about LLS and Justin's 99 red balloons. So with that said, there are links in the YouTube video. I believe I put them in the description. Should be down below if you're on your phone or your computer. There's two links. One goes directly to the Justin's 99 red balloons donation page, where you can just donate directly to the cause. There's another link if you want to enter the online raffles. So we do still have the raffle. This is up and running, and it's actually going to be running through the end of the night. So we won't be announcing these live because you'll still have time to enter this. I'm actually going to drag it right over here so you can see. So raffle prizes up for grabs. There are some incredible items. Miller Lite Summer Swag. There's a floating pool cooler in there. There's a Coors Light Yeti cooler. Oh, you can't see the screen. Let me do this. Now you can see the screen. There's a Coors Light Yeti cooler. There's a Pacifico Grizzly cooler. So if you like Yeti or Grizzly, you can go either way there. There's a Peroni cooler you can see here. Some awesome Heineken headphones and Bluetooth speaker. There's a Leinenkugel Adirondack chair. I still can't say it, and Gina is usually here to correct me. There's a Dos Equis tailgate pack, and there's a Heineken swag pack. Not a bag, it's a whole pack. So all of these items are still up for raffle. It's very simple. If you want to, you just go here, you sign in or create a profile, and you buy raffle tickets. You can see the prices. One ticket for $3, two for $5. You get more value the more tickets you buy. So I recommend buying as many as you feel comfortable and getting those tickets in. So you can see you have 15 hours left to do this. And if you're somebody who likes to play the odds, some of these items don't have many tickets in at all. So feel free. If you're looking at that Adirondack chair, only 6 tickets in. So help us out. Buy some raffle tickets. Win something fun. But outside of the raffle, we do still have some awesome prizes up for grabs just from trivia tonight. So first, second, and third place tonight will win prizes for trivia. Let me pull it up because I didn't write it down. So there are prizes for first, second, and third. If you finish tonight's game in first place, you're going to win a $50 gift card to a Tota Madre in Glen Ellen, a delicious restaurant. Fantastic drinks, great food. Check it out. $50 gift card to first place. Second place is going to win some swag from Noon Whistle Brewing in Lombard. Fantastic brewery. If you haven't been, check it out right there on Roosevelt. Delicious beer. They just expanded. They opened a second place. So check it out. Thank you to Noon Whistle for that donation. And then third place will win a basket of candy from the Little Traveler in Geneva. Another place, if you've never checked out, I highly recommend it if you're in the area. I'm with everything going on, I don't know what type of open they are, but Little Traveler is an awesome little place. So thank you so much to A Total Madre, to Noon Whistle, and to Little Traveler for those donations. The one thing, will they ship the prizes? Yeah, Crystal, I don't see why not. Obviously, second and third would be easy to ship. The $50 gift card to Total Madre might be tough, just because what are you going to do with it there? But whatever you want, we'll do it. Absolutely, whoever wins. Yeah, Maggie. Maggie's here playing, and she is a new bartender. Not a new bartender, but she started recently working at A Total Madre, so you can go, if you win that gift card, and hang out with Maggie too. With all of that said, the one thing I haven't mentioned, and I did this specifically because I know there's a lot of people on here tonight, and I'm so happy that you're here. We didn't sell tickets to this event. Instead, what we're doing for tonight's trivia is we're just asking for donations. So suggested donation, $10, just like if you would buy a ticket, please. If you'd like to give more, by all means do. I highly recommend it. Buy some raffle tickets and donate directly to the cause. However you want to do that, we really, really appreciate every single thing that you guys do. So we're not going to check, even if you are here and you don't donate and you win, that's fine. We're not checking that out. We're not going to be policing that. I'm just asking. We're all here for the same reason. So please do, if you can, find that time there to click on the link and donate one way or the other to LLS. Pat's keeping track of how much we are raising for LLS tonight specifically. And last update, we've raised over $1,300 through this virtual trivia night. So thank you guys so much for all those donations, all those raffle tickets you bought. We are going to play some trivia, I promise. Can't see any links. They should be. Hang on. So Gina's at her dad's house tonight watching the ball game for her birthday. So she's celebrating. She wanted me to express that she really, really, really wanted to be here. Eek, that's a long link. Yes, Jen Cerna, that's why I'm just copying and pasting them. I'm not going to try and type them or tell you what to type in. You should be able to click it in the live chat here. So in the live chat now, you should be able to click right on the links. Okay. So there we go. Here we are. Here's Taco. It's okay. It's okay. Come with me. All right. So we are going to play trivia. I promise. Let me dive up into the corner here. That's Taco. Tonight's game, like I said, is just going to be like any other general knowledge game, but it's a little bit longer. So we have more questions tonight, but tons and tons of fun stuff. We're going to do a mixture of multiple choice questions and text questions. So what that means is the first set of questions we do tonight, I'm going to ask you a question, and once I start the timer, you'll have 30 seconds to answer. For the first set of questions, when I start that timer, you're going to see 4 answer options pop up: A, B, C, and D. The correct answer is always going to be either A, B, C, or D. So all you have to do is click on the answer you believe is correct. There are a few things to that to know about that, though. First and foremost, if you click on an answer, that's your answer. You can't take it back. If you click A is your answer, B is your answer, etc. You can't change it after the fact. So make sure you read the answers and you click the correct one. But you do want to click as quickly as you can because you earn more points the quicker your answer is submitted. Each multiple choice question is worth a maximum of 150 points, but that point value starts going down as soon as the timer starts. So make sure you get your answer in quickly, but do not accidentally click the wrong answer because you're just clicking wildly. If you're still wondering how it works, that's okay because we're going to do a practice question. This very first question isn't worth any points, but it does work just like all the other questions. So have no fear if you haven't done this before. Let me just check, make sure those links are working now for everybody. Make sure you guys can see everything. Where is this? Taco. Yeah, Taco's. Last night when Gina was here, he was fine. You wouldn't have even known he was here. And now he's riled up. All right, here we go, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. One more time. Thank you for being here, supporting such an incredible cause. Pat, thank you for working so much to put this together, for letting us be a part of it, for putting together the raffle, and for doing this for so long for such a fantastic cause. Thank you, Pat, and Anna, and Catherine. All right, here we go. First question. Thanks for being here. Cheers, everybody. This is a practice question. Just a reminder, what is the name of your host today? So it's very simple because it's not actually worth any points. You're going to see the answers pop up. You just have to choose one. If you're correct on a regular question, you earn up to 150 points. Here we go. What is the name of your host today? That is me. What is my name? Is it Harry, Ron, Neville, or Ali? What is the name of your host today? Okay, be good. Lay down. Yeah. Oh, good boy. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what you guys thought. So I got a vote for Harry, a vote for Ron, 3 for Neville. Thank you. 23 of you correctly said Ali. Great job. If it was worth points, you would have earned points based on how quickly you answered. But that one was just for fun, so you could learn the system. The first set of questions tonight will all work just like this one. So now you know. We'll switch it up in a little bit, but I'll tell you how that works when we get there. Here we go, everybody. Some of these questions are simple, my friends, and some of them will be tough. But always give it a shot. You don't lose any points if you put the wrong answer, just so you know. And the last thing, I wish I didn't even have to say this, especially on a night that we're doing this for a great cause. Don't cheat. Don't Google. Don't look things up. I hadn't been saying this recently, but we caught somebody right in the act the other night. They copied and pasted, and it said Google search result. It's a big joke now, but don't cheat, my friends. Keep this honest, especially with such incredible prizes on the line. Don't slap those people in the face that donated those prizes by cheating. Here we go. Number 2. First real question. What band gave us the 1985 classic, The Power of Love, on the soundtrack of the film Back to the Future? So which band put out the hit single, The Power of Love? Was it Hall & Oates, Bon Jovi, Huey Lewis and the News, or U2? Yes, Jess, 45, 46 including the fake question in the beginning. We'll go till right about 8:30. Extra questions for extra fun. Let's see what you guys thought. 29 of you correctly said Huey Lewis and the News. Good job. Good job. A couple of you said Hall & Oates. That's okay. That's a social. So cheers, everybody. Anytime you guys answer really well, we just cheers to you. Whatever you're drinking, water, pop, alcohol. Just raise your glass if you want to and congratulate yourself for a job well done. Sociable. Question 3. Which of the following Ivy League colleges is the oldest? Which of these Ivy League colleges was established first? Is it Princeton, Yale, Brown, or Harvard? Not complaining. I'm just used to... Oh, yeah. No, it's not the same format as Zoom, though. Get comfy. We'll do a mid-game intermission because I'll need to refill. Well, I did bring my whole bottle of wine to the desk here today. But we may still need to refill that halfway through. Who knows? Who knows? It's Friday, guys. Let's have fun. I'll reach out to Pat, get an update on that donation total. I'm sure you guys have helped us inch that up. So thank you so much. Correct answer here. Okay. You guys were pretty sure. 12 people, or 4 people said Princeton, 3 people said Yale, 5 people said Brown. All of these Ivy League colleges are very old, but Harvard is the oldest. Way back in 17, it was founded 17 something, 16 something, I don't know, a long time ago. Harvard, 1636. 1636. All right. Number 4. Which of the following options was not a property that could be purchased in the original U.S. version of Monopoly? So the version that probably most of you are familiar with, based on Atlantic City. Which of the following is not a property that could be purchased in the original U.S. version of Monopoly? Is it South Carolina Avenue, Ventnor Avenue, States Avenue, or Baltic Avenue? End of the game. I said question 15. Thanks, John. We'll see. We'll see. I love that Daniel Craig gif. That's why I do so many Monopoly questions, Jess. It all depends on how well you guys answer, because we could social this forever, but not this question. Wow. 13 of you said South Carolina Avenue. 10 of you said Ventnor. 10 of you said States. Everybody knows Baltic's on there. The correct answer, the one of these that is not actually on the Monopoly board, is South Carolina Avenue. South Carolina. So there is a North Carolina. There's a North Carolina, so that one's a little tricky. But States, I believe, is one of the orange ones or the pink ones. Ventnor, I don't know. Maybe it's actually green. But South Carolina is not on there. Question number 5. This is a fun one. The original arcade game Tapper featured which popular beer brand? It was basically just an advertisement disguised as a video game, featuring which popular beer brand? Was it Miller Lite, Pabst Blue Ribbon, or PBR, Old Style, or Budweiser? Playing on PS4 during lockdown. Nice, Christian. Yeah, Monopoly's fun, even with the reputation it has. Not root beer, that's what I learned in Wreck-It Ralph. No, not the original. So some of you said Old Style, and really nobody said Miller Lite. Sorry, Pat, I wasn't even thinking about this question. And Burke, when I wrote it, and all of the donated raffle prizes we have, none of them are from Budweiser, which is the correct answer. Here's what the game actually looked like. So you can see you were just slinging beers with big Budweiser in the background. So fun one. All right, that's question 5. So let's take a look at the standings. If you haven't played before, just so you know, the top 3 teams or individuals will be at the top of the screen, and everybody else will be rotating through. So make sure you check it out, see where you're at, and then we'll get back into the game after we see these standings. Currently in first, let's get quizzical. Wow, they are serious about shipping those prizes down to Florida. Is tied with team name. And Emily currently in third. You can see how close it is. So they've all answered 4 questions correctly, but they're earning based on how quickly they answer. So good job. You fast fingers. Let's get quizzical and team name. Emily 2. Everybody else rotating through. Steph Curtis right there in 4th. Top 21. Good job, Chris. Ooh, Kyle, we got another Burke person here. Yay, Burke. They love PBR in China. Wow. I would not have guessed that. Hey, Allison Neal, I see you out there. The Bailey Bunch, thanks for being here. Smells like Team Spirit. Jenny S. And Jen Sterna. I thought Jen Sterna was incognito there. K Diggs, Tacos Party People. Fitz and the Baby Tantrums. Gosh, I love that name. All right, we have more multiple choice questions. Here we go. Number 6. Which of the following was the first state here in the United States to ratify the Constitution of the United States? Was it Rhode Island, Virginia, Delaware, or Pennsylvania? Yeah, Christy Ann, tell them it's Begatrix trivia time. Stop calling. Nick Payne, my man. Hey, friend, how are you? Thanks for being here. All right. Let's see. 4 of you said Rhode Island, 2 of you said Virginia, 10 of you said Pennsylvania, 17 of you said Delaware. Does this count as a Hamilton question? No, I don't know that I have a real Hamilton question tonight. I know, surprised. I forgot that. The correct answer, they are known as the first state. It's their official state nickname. That is Delaware. Delaware, good job. All right, here we go. Question 7. How many throwing events are there in a decathlon? In a standard decathlon, Olympic decathlon, how many throwing events are there out of 10? Since it's a decathlon, how many of those 10 events are throwing events? Is it 2, 4, 3, or 1? This is me running hurdles, by the way. Chris, that's you too. Jess, there are a couple sports questions tonight, and it's so funny because I regulate myself when I'm writing questions now. I don't think sports questions. I think Angelica's question. Like, oh no, that's too many sports questions for John and Jess. But we have quite a few tonight, so apparently I didn't hold back. The correct answer here, not 2. We have the javelin, we have the hammer, and we have the shot put. So 3 events. Good job, 24 of you got that right. Change our name. It's going to be #sports. Question number 8. It's 2 Olympics questions in a row, if you will. In 2008, who became the first man to set 3 world records at a single Olympics event? So at a single Olympics, they set 3 world records. Was it Kobe Bryant, Michael Phelps, Walter Dix, or Usain Bolt? Oh, maybe it's discus. Sorry, not hammer. Chris. Yeah, it's discus, pole vault, and javelin. I was watching a documentary on the Scotland Highland Games, and they do the hammer throw. Sorry, but the number was still correct. It was 3. But if you watch the Scottish Highland Games, they do a hammer throw and the caber toss. A little bit crazy. All right, everybody's in. I thought this might throw you a little bit for a tizzy, and it did. 20 of you said Michael Phelps. 13 of you said Usain Bolt. Michael Phelps set records in how many medals he won, but he didn't set 3 world records at the 2008 Olympics. That was Usain Bolt running. Usain Bolt set 3 world records at a single Olympic event in 2008. Question number 9. As of today, as of 2020, Tim Cook is the name of the CEO of which company? Tim Cook, as of today, is the CEO of which famous company? Is it Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, or Dell? Everybody's in, and this is a social. You guys did very well. 91% of you correctly said Apple. Tim Apple, if you will. Cheers, everybody. That's a social. All right, question 10. We'll do this, and then we'll look at the standings again. Pornography. Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, and The Head on the Door are all albums by what beloved 80s band? Is it The Cure, Tears for Fears, Joy Division, or Sushi and the Banshees? Yeah, Lindsay, I just gave that illusion to it. I'm glad you were with me. Tim Apple. This gift, though. All right, everybody's in. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. 18 of you said The Cure. 9 of you said Tears for Fears. Is that Kurt Smith? The correct answer here is The Cure. The Cure had those albums. Good job. Still a majority of you got that right. Let's take a look at the standings, see if anything has changed. Team name up into first. Defund Paw Patrol is in second. SF Curtis is in third. Everybody else rotating through. See where you're at. Before we move on to the last, I believe we have 6 more multiple choice questions. 6 more multiple choice questions. The Spicy Meatballs, welcome. That's okay, Kyle. There are lots of questions left. All right. Oh, we didn't check in on this guy. Yep, still sleeping. All right, here we go. We have 6 more multiple choice questions, so let's get at them. Yep, these are fun. Here we go. Number 11. Which of the following characters was not in the debut issue of X-Men when it came out in 1963? So of the following 4 characters, who was not in the debut issue of X-Men in 1963? Was it Beast, Cyclops, Wolverine, or Magneto? You need a beverage intermission. You got this, Kyle. No Abby tonight. My son Logan is helping. What's up, Logan? Thanks for helping out Amy tonight, since Abby can't be here. All right, everybody's in. A little bit of comic trivia for you. So 6 of you said Beast, 4 of you said Cyclops, 15 of you said Wolverine, 8 of you said Magneto. The correct answer here, this is a tougher one, but the majority of you still got it right. Good job. It was Wolverine. The original lineup, you had Beast, you had Cyclops, led by Professor X, a couple other original X-Men, and then Magneto, obviously the big bad in X-Men. But Wolverine not in that debut issue. Question number 12. A rhinoceros's horn is comprised of what material? What material makes up a rhinoceros's horn? Is it keratin, ivory, bone, or enamel? Oh, Maggie, that would have been great. So have I made up for my last rhino gif with this one now? Are we cool? Are we all straight? Last time I had a rhino gif, it didn't go well. We are officially over $1,500, my friends and compatriots. Thank you so much for your donations. Please, if you feel so inclined, continue to donate. Buy more raffle tickets. Those are only going through the end of the night. So thank you so much. Over $1,500. We usually, while I have you really quick, actually I'll tell you at the next score break. The correct answer here is keratin, the same thing we have in our fingernails and our toenails. Keratin. Number 13. This question for Gina, she's not here. Which of the following is the name of a grape varietal? That means a type of grape. So which of the following is the name of a type of grape, or a grape varietal, a wine varietal as well? Is it Tempranillo, Champagne, Bordeaux, or Rioja? That GIF is me every time Binny's or Malloy's does a wine tasting. I'm like, yes, this smells clean. This is fresh. This is white. There's more than green or red. Yes, Chris, we have a whole world for you. This one was tough according to your answers. You guys were pretty across the board. 12 people said Tempranillo, 5 people said Champagne, 7 people said Bordeaux, 9 people said Rioja. Champagne, Bordeaux, and Rioja are all locations. They are all places that wine comes from. They are not types of grapes. That is Tempranillo. That is a type of grape. So good job, the 12 of you that got that. I don't get the undertones of leather. Yes. All right. Number 14. Which of the following actresses has not played the character April O'Neil in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, whether live action or voicing? Which of the following actresses has not portrayed April O'Neil in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series of movies and show and everything? Judith Hogue, Paige Turco, Megan Fox, or Emma Stone? Oh, we could do a Begatrix wine tasting. I'm way into that. Nick, we're not making Wineka. We're not making Wineka at the wine tasting. Yeah, this GIF, there were a lot of good ones to choose from. I'm happy I went with this one. You guys did well here. Megan Fox was in the most recent of them, but the correct answer here is Emma Stone. Emma Stone never portrayed April O'Neil in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 15. Sports. Which of the following individuals led the original basketball dream team in average points per game? So highest scorer per game on average in the 1992 Summer Olympic Games. Was it Charles Barkley, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, or Michael Jordan? Sigh. Jess, if it makes you feel better, I'm pretty sure this question is tough even for sports fans. I could be wrong. But this isn't one that you know if you just like sports, and you don't know if you don't like sports. Oh, whoops then. Sorry, Jen. Last Dance on a lot of people's minds right now, I'm sure. 14 of you said Michael Jordan, 6 Larry Bird, 7 Magic Johnson, 6 people said Charles Barkley. The correct answer here was Charles Barkley. Obviously, Michael Jordan, the most press around him at the time. But Charles Barkley, the correct answer. We have one more multiple choice question. One more multiple choice question, so let's get to it. Number 16. Gary Gygax is best known as being the co-creator of what fantasy game? Gary Gygax, best known being the co-creator of what fantasy game? Is it Warhammer, Dungeons and Dragons, The Settlers of Catan, or Magic the Gathering? Jim said Barkley, but I told him no way. Uh-oh. These are all fantastic games. Jess, I love that feeling when you're both arguing about an answer, but neither of you have any reason to be like spirited about it. All right, correct answer here. Gary Gygax, back in the 70s, co-created Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons, the correct answer. Nerds unite, somebody said. Good job, everybody. That's it for multiple choice questions. So let's take a look at the standings once again, and then the question format's going to change, and I'll tell you how it's going to work from here on out. Currently in first, you guys' plan worked. Defund Paw Patrol up into first. The Bailey Bunch in second. The Angelicas, Eliza and Peggy in third. Everybody else rotating through, so see where you're at. We'll get to these next questions here in just a second. Ooh, I just saw the team name Winner Booze. I like that. I like Winner Booze. All right. So, here's what's going to happen. I mentioned earlier that the format's going to change, and this is when it changes. So, how it's going to work from this point out, when I ask you a question, you're still going to have a 30-second timer. Actually, I changed my mind. I decided this earlier. It's going to be a 25-second timer. It's going to be a little bit tougher. You can have a 25-second timer. So I'm going to start the timer. Two things are changing. You have a 25-second timer, and you're not choosing from multiple choice answers. You have to type your answer in. All right? So just based on that fact, these are going to be a little bit tougher. Once I start your timer, you'll see a text box pop up. You type your answer in, and you hit submit. One thing that's different as well is if you're correct, you earn all of the points. You earn all of the points. You don't have to worry about that timer decreasing. You're not going to lose points. You just, if you're correct, you earn all of the points, which is 250 points for the next couple rounds. And if you're wrong, you earn 0 points. 0. So type something in. You still don't lose anything if you're wrong. So submit something. Try to still do it, as quickly as you can without going crazy, because this is the internet. I see some of you saying, looks like you're having internet issues. Make sure you refresh. I know a lot of you already know this, but make sure that you refresh your game if it seems like your answers aren't being counted. That could just be a bad connection. That could be a bad connection that's not sending your answers in. So make sure that you refresh. You might have to rejoin. For tonight, if you have to rejoin, if it kicks you out and kicks you back in and you have 2 scores on the leaderboard, I'll combine them for you. So just let me know, right? So Lindsay, if you refresh and it makes you sign in with a new name and you have 2 Lindsays on the leaderboard, I can combine them so that we can keep it fair. So just let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. But do make sure you refresh and check that out. See if it helps if you're seeing issues. If we start seeing that everybody's having issues, I'll refresh everything on my end too. But if it's working for most everybody, I'm not going to mess with anything just yet. So this next round of 5 questions is what we call a mini bonus round. Mini bonus round, which means the next 5 questions are all the same category. They're not the same question, but they're the same category. We're talking about movies. We're talking about major film releases. We've done this type of category before, but not these specific questions. What we're going to do, I'm going to give you the year that a movie was released and the marketing tagline that promoted it. So, for example, if I said 1995, Houston, we have a problem, that would be Apollo 13, right? So the marketing tagline, or if I said 1992, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll hurl. It's Wayne's World, right? So it's the marketing tagline and the year that the movie came out. You just have to name the movie. These are worth 250 points apiece. Again, you're earning all 250 points if you're correct. If you're wrong, you get 0. Yes, Gina is at her dad's house watching this Cubs Sox game. I could be there, but I'm here hosting this because I love Pat and I love what we're raising money here for tonight. This will bring me back to what I said I was going to mention. I'm really happy that we could do this online and that you guys have showed up and that we've already raised over $1,500. This will be the 4th year or 5th year, I think, that I've hosted events for LLS for Justin's 99 Red Balloons specifically. Typically, we do music bingo at Noon Whistle, so I'm really excited to see that they donated a prize tonight. I'm really happy that we could do this and that you guys showed up and that we've raised $1,500 because I know many people are struggling, but especially many nonprofit organizations are struggling. They can't host fundraisers in person, which is where a large majority of their funds come from every single year. So thank you guys for making this a viable option to help continue to raise funds for a very, very, very important cause. So thank you for being here. I know you guys are just kidding. I'm just having fun. All right, here we go. Name the movie. I'm going to give you the year of release and a marketing tagline. Name this movie by its tagline, year of release. How do I loathe thee Let Me Count the Ways. What is the name of this film? Came out in 1999. How do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. Oh, Stephanie. Survivor. Oh, that's so great to hear. Thanks for being here. This GIF means every question. No, the pictures and GIFs have nothing to do with the answers. I just like how they're there watching, what was it, Snow White they were watching in the theater. All right, everybody's in. Let's see what you thought. Not Romeo and Juliet. However, it is... Somebody said, I know this. Don't you hate that feeling? The correct answer is 10 Things I Hate About You. That marketing tagline, a throwback to the fact that it's based on a Shakespeare play. So good job, good job. Question number 18. Name this movie by its tagline and year of release. It's time for the odd to get even. Came out in 1984. What movie came out in 1984 with the tagline, it's time for the odd to get even? So I realized I did this, but I didn't go back and change it. I used a GIF from this movie earlier when we talked about Dungeons and Dragons. This is the tagline to Revenge of the Nerds. Revenge of the Nerds. We saw that GIF where he's yelling nerds. That was from this movie. So good job, those of you that got it. Somebody said taco. No. Number 19. Name this movie. From 1999, the tagline, there's something about your first piece. 1999, there's something about your first piece. Hey, Gina's here. Now you guys know she's still alive. She is here. Why am I dirtying a glass? Just drink out of the bottle. Yeah, Crystal, that's all fun and games until somebody screenshots me drinking wine out of a bottle and then posts it and says Ollie has a problem, and then it just spirals out of control. All right, everybody's in. This is one of Gina's favorite movies. So nice time to stop in, Gina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Correct answer, not Silence of the Lambs. That's a fun guess. It is American Pie. American Pie. Something about your first piece. Jen Sterna. And so people still think that Gina is not Gina. They think that it's me typing as Gina. So that's good. That's fun. Good, 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 good. Crystal, the only problem is doing dishes. Yeah, no, I just use the same glass forever. It's disgusting. It's dirty. It's very dirty. We just keep using it. It's alcohol. It cleans itself. Number 20. Name the movie by its tagline and year of release from 1986. Tagline, there can be only one. There can be only one, 1986. Shout out to Maggie's brother for being the reason she knows this. Oh, damn it. That's why I was trying to keep the bottle off camera. Yes, Gina, I am drinking your Josh Sellers Sauvignon Blanc. I wanted a cold white wine, and we didn't have any except for this one. Damn it. All right. A lot of you got this. It's not Thunderdome. Good guess. Not Big. Not the winner. It is Highlander. And a lot of you got that. Well, cheers to this. Cheers, everybody. Aw, thanks, Jen Sterna. Have you seen my benches and birdhouses? All right, here we go. Number 21, final movie. Name it. 1967. Tagline, "This is Benjamin. He's a little worried about his future." What film came out in 1967 with the tagline, "This is Benjamin. He's a little worried about his future"? Fantastic movie. Oh, bye, Gina. Love you. Enjoy the game. Tell everyone I said hi. All right. All right. All right. All right. Curious Tale of Benjamin Button. Day After Tomorrow. Could guess this, but a little bit later those films were. 71% again, so we'll cheers to this. Cheers, everybody. That was The Graduate. The Graduate. All right, here we go. That is it for this round, so let's take a look at the standings. Defund Paw Patrol still in first, just barely over the Angelicas, Eliza, and Peggy. Third team name right there. So, see where you're at. Uh-oh. Close that. See where you're at before we get into the next round. Oh my gosh, look at this cutie. Jennifer Starner just got that shot of adrenaline to the heart. All right, we're going to continue on with mini bonus rounds. We actually have two more. This next one is a picture round. This is a picture round, which means rather than asking you different questions, I'm just going to show you a picture, and I need you to identify something from that picture for me. For this round, all 5 pictures are from one category, and I'm going to give you half of the answer. So for this round, I need you to tell me, based on the picture I show you, who is the famous George? Who's the famous George? Every one of these individuals will have George in their name. So I need you to write either their first name or last name, whatever is missing. But all of them have George in it. Some of these are easy. Some of these are tough. But again, 250 points if you're correct. You're not losing any points if you're wrong. So don't feel bad if you're not sure. Take a guess. Here we go. Like I said, some of these simple, some of these tough, but no points off if you're wrong. Give it a shot. Name this famous George. What is the name of this individual? Name this famous George. Ooh, Taco is out cold. Oh, damn it, Maggie. That's such a good idea. This would have been a great time for a nice Hamilton question. But even though I forgot that, you'll be back. Don't worry. All right, everybody's in. So if you typed first and last name or just last name, that's going to be okay. Obviously, we know it's George. So last name was just fine. I made this a little bit tougher. I didn't use one of his early Beatles pictures. A little bit later in his life, in his career. This is George Harrison. Almost a Chris B social. 68% of you got that right. Good job, everybody. Good job. Oh, Logan is a huge Beatles fan. What up, Logan? You got good taste in music, my friend. All right, number 23. What is the name of this famous George? Who is this famous George? Let's drink for it being... Yeah, cheers. Remind me to tell y'all a dumb question, or a dumb joke after trivia. I'll tell you. Maybe I'll do it in the online community. Jess thought for weeks I was calling it a crispy social. That would make it even weirder, I think. Chris Barbian. I still don't know if I'm saying your last name right. Chris B social. Almost didn't recognize him with hair. You should see him even earlier in his career. So here's a fun one. This is George Carlin. George Carlin, 7 words you can't say on television fame. But when he first started doing comedy, way back in the day, I mean, obviously this is a very long time ago. I mean, would you recognize him at all? Look at this guy. What a looker. There he is. I could have used one of those, but I didn't. All right, here we go. George Jorgensen. No, good guess. Number 24, name this famous George. Carlin does look better with the beard. I agree, Chris. I am saying it correctly. Yes. That's how I got the nickname of Crispy. That makes sense. Nick Payne knows the answer to this one because he was in Sharknado. Everybody's in. Oh, lots of ways you could write this, and you're all going to get points. Don't worry. Just give me a second here. Hello, I am George, and this is my beard. No. George R.R. Martin, of A Song of Ice and Fire fame, Game of Thrones, if you will. It stands for Raymond Richard George R.R. Martin. Good job. A fun thing, just because I'm full of fun facts tonight, George R.R. Martin, if you can believe it, in 1964, he was the first individual to purchase a ticket to Comic-Con, what would go on to be as crazy big as it is today. This guy, who would go on to be as crazy big as he is today, I mean that metaphorically as an author, not being rude, was the first person to ever buy a ticket to Comic-Con back in 1964. All right, here we go. Number 25, name this famous George. Kelsey can't think of a single George besides George of the Jungle. Well, I didn't mean to make you think I was by telling you I wasn't, because I wasn't. Ooh, I like the person who put this backwards style. George, comma, boy. That's correct. This is Boy George. Boy George of Culture Club fame. Karma Chameleon. Tumble for ya. We have one more famous George, I think. Yes, we do. Name this famous George. That was you. Nice, Jen. I loved it. Baby Yoda's great grandpa is the most adorable way I've ever heard George Lucas described. This is George Lucas. 72% of you got that. We'll call a social on that. Cheers, everybody. Baby Yoda's great grandpa. That's adorable. I don't like his face. That's fair. That's it for this picture round. So let's take a look at the standings. Defund Paw Patrol still in first. Team Cream now in second. Check 15 in third. Moving on up. Moving on up. Everybody else rotating through. Take a look. See where you're at. Let's take a look at Taco. Oh, he is sprawled. He is out. Got a hair in your eye. There we go. What do we have coming up next? Let's see. Ooh, fun stuff coming up. This is going to be our quick 1 to 2 minute drink / bathroom intermission. This is a longer event than normal, so we're over halfway there. But take this minute. I'm gonna wait to start the next round. If you need to refill your drink, and for those of you keeping count out there, my bottle's gone. I have this much wine left, so now you know. Grab a drink, use the restroom, do what you need to. You have about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, so make it happen, Captain, and get back. Let's get going. I will see. Let's see if we have an update. Pat, if you're out there, if we have an update, if we don't have an update, that's okay. We'll go back. It's much more fun to look at than me. All right, we are up to $1,650. That is 1,650. You incredible individuals have helped us raise for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society through Justin's 99 Red Balloons tonight, my friends. Thank you so much. We're not done. We're still hanging on. We're still playing. We have a lot more trivia to come. But $1,650. Thank you so much. So I mentioned this earlier. If we can do this again, if we can be out at the bars and the restaurants again by this time next year, I hope. We typically do this at Noon Whistle, and we don't do trivia. We usually do music bingo. We do a whole bunch of rounds of music bingo, and Noon Whistle gives out great prizes. So like one more time, shout out to our 3 businesses that have donated those prizes for tonight. Tota Madre, thank you so much for that gift card for first. Thank you, Noon Whistle, for second place prize. Whatever that swag bag contains, you know it's going to be incredible. And the Little Traveler, thank you so much for the prizes for third. That bag, what was it, a box of candy? A bowl of candy? Whatever it is, there's candy involved. So first, second, and third winning some great prizes tonight. I should have taken advantage of this time. All right, you have 30 more seconds. Stay. We're back. He didn't listen, but he came back very nicely and then almost fell. Oh, now you can watch him nest. All right. Intermission is done. If there were lights that I could flash very easily, I would. We're back into this. The next 5 questions are a mini bonus round. a mini bonus round once again. So 5 more questions that are all coming from the same category. This time it is not to do with movies. It's not to do with pictures. We're talking geography. So this one, whether you're from the United States or Canada, you have an equal shot here. I'm going to be providing you with the name of a country. You have to tell me that country's capital city. All right? So I'm going to give you the name of a country. You have to tell me that country's capital city. So, for example, if the next question said, name the capital of Canada, we'd be looking for Ottawa, right? But Canada is not one of the questions tonight. So here we go. These are worth 250 points apiece. Again, my friends, keep this fair. No Googling. Number 27, name the capital city of the country Australia. What is the capital city of Australia? Jen Sterna, I used to have that same shower curtain. That's how I learned a lot of my country capitals. Nick, yes, I pick topics I know you don't know. All right, correct answer here. It's not Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. Oh, somebody spelled it a little phonetically. That's fine. Oh, and a couple more down here. Not Perth. The correct answer here is Canberra. Canberra. It's facing inside, so it's a secret shower curtain map. Yeah, I know you're supposed to face it outside. I know I'm going to get sidetracked for a second. But Jen, I did the same thing so that when I was showering, I could look at the map and I could study it. I figured that was the point. Learn my geography while I'm taking a shower. Yeah, right? Why face it outside? Who cares? You get another one for the outside. All right. Name the capital city of Denmark. What is the capital city of Denmark? And it only works, that shower curtain, because it was the plastic one, right? It's not like a cloth shower curtain. It's like antimicrobial plastic. You can face it in the shower. All right. Just making sure all the answers load before I start clicking anything here. Apparently there are 19 ways to spell this. The correct answer is Copenhagen. 85% of you got that right. That is for sure social. Cheers, everybody. Number 29. Name the capital city of Jamaica. What is the capital city of Jamaica? Stephanie, yeah, you and me both. Ah, the Rumpelmints. Guys, let's just move to Canada and start a Begatrix communal place. I don't know what to call it. Max Exodus to Canada. Yes, Chris. It's not Bob Marleyville, Jamaican me crazy. The bobsled team? Jesus. Kingston. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. It's a great song, Kingston Town. Number 30. Name the capital city of Czech Republic. What is the capital city of Czech Republic? Yes, Maggie. Sean Kingston. A commune. Thank you, Jen. Jen Sterna. Commune. Yes. Let's get some land. We'll build some stuff. We'll have some chickens. and goats and cow. We can have all sorts of animals. Dogs, obviously. Cats, obviously. Somebody said the capital of the Czech Republic is Pilsner or Kel. No, it is Prague. Good job. That's another social. Cheers, everybody. How many more of these do we have? One more. Final capital city question. Name the capital city of Kenya. What is the capital city of Kenya? Wow, multiple people out there making the same joke. You got jokes. Can you guess if I know this? Nope. Can you? And right next to each other too. Wow, it's like you coordinated it. Kenya's no. Correct answer is Nairobi. Here are the standings. In first, Defund Paw Patrol. Emily in second. The Bailey Bunch in third. Everybody else rotating through. Chris, I love it. Let that rotate. We'll see where you're at. Oh, Jen Sterna in fourth. The Angelicas, Eliza and Peggy in fifth. Team Cream in sixth. A-hole numero uno in 13th. Fits in the Baby Tantrums up into 15th. The Spicy Meatballs. I see you out there. Shower curtain map. All right. So, this is how it's going to go. For the rest of the game, the questions are random. They no longer have categories. They are just random questions. They could be easy. They could be tough. They come from all sorts of categories, but they are worth 300 points apiece. And you can see first and second is separated by 90 points. And then third place is only 72 points behind second. This is a very close game, so I just want to remind you, I'm not saying anybody is, I'm going to keep reminding for like the next 2 weeks because of what happened, is no cheating, no Googling, no searching. Anybody can answer as long as they're on your team and they're a human. No Googling, no searching. If your dog somehow barks the answer to you, by all means. But no computer assistance, let's say that. But the next round of questions from here on out are just random. Random. How many points is 26th behind first? Asking for a friend. You can get there, Nick. Don't worry. Yeah, you got it. All right, here we go. Some of these simple, some of these tough. There were 300 points apiece, though, and you're not losing anything if you're wrong. Number 32. What supernatural creatures are the main characters in the film and now TV series What We Do in the Shadows? The film What We Do in the Shadows revolves around what supernatural creatures? Christiane, you missed it. It was holiday movie trivia. So it's just yesterday. Yesterday at 7. Jess, so unfortunately I don't know who sent it. Wait. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can go back and I can see who sent that. Hey. The player did not get booted. So during the game, I can't see who sent what answer. And I used to say this a lot because I want people to know, you know, I know a lot of people that are playing and we've all become good friends. So when your answers come in, I'll show you right here on the screen. All I see on my end is exactly what you see here. right? I see vampires, I see werewolves, I see ghosts, I see zombies, and then I just click this and it says, yes, vampires was correct. I don't know who sent what, but when somebody just asked that, it reminded me that I can download something after the game's done that tells me every single answer that was sent in by every single person. So I may check that out. Here we go. Question 33. By the way, I feel like I skipped over this. The correct answer is vampires. Vampires. Fantastic. Number 33. What is the name of the English-born American actor, puppeteer, director, and producer who performed the Muppet characters of Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, and Animal, as well as Yoda in Star Wars? Very famous individual. Looking for first name and last name. All right. Let's see what you thought. Not Jim Henson, very famous for the Muppets, but the correct answer here is Frank Oz. Patrick Fitzgerald, somebody says. No, incredible individual, but not the voice of those characters. I feel compelled to tell you all right now because I posted this on our page the last time when the first act came out. Let me just see if I can find it really quick here. Yeah. I'm not going to play it. Just stop. Whoa. So those of you who saw, I posted before, there's an individual out there who dubbed all of Hamilton. They re-sang all of the songs as characters from the Muppets. And they just released Act 2 today. So the video that I posted before was just Act 1. It was all the songs from the first act of Hamilton sang as the Muppets. And now Act 2 just launched today. It's incredible. Check it out if you haven't, especially if you like Hamilton or the Muppets. Question 34. What rock and blues guitar legend is known by the nickname Slowhand? Looking for, last name's fine. First and last are great. What rock and blues guitar legend is known as Slowhand? Correct answer here, not B.B. King, not Morrison, not Cash, not Muddy Waters. That is Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton. Good job, everybody. Number 35. We'll look at the standings again after this. Who was the another English-born American, political activist, philosopher, and political theorist, as well as revolutionary, that released the pamphlet titled Common Sense in 1775? What English-born American political activist, philosopher, theorist, and revolutionary released a pamphlet titled Common Sense in 1775? I did it without thinking. Oh. I do what I can. Well, the wine's gone, and we're on to whiskey. Correct answer. Obviously, there were two major ways I imagined you would spell this. Either one of them is going to get you points here. Correct answer is Thomas Paine, and that is a social. Cheers, everybody. Thomas Paine released Common Sense in 1775. Cheers. No, Chris, I'm not. Well, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I don't think I'm going to. Question 36. We'll do this one, then we'll look at the standings. The pasta shape called farfalle gets its name from the Italian word that means what? When translated to English, the pasta shape farfalle gets its name from the Italian word for what? You want a revolution? I want a revelation. It is not bow tie. However, it is butterfly or butterflies. So it is commonly known as, it's known as bow tie pasta. That's what we call it. But the word, so I see where your confusion comes from. But the word farfalle in Italian translates, it means butterfly. So I get that. I apologize. I didn't mean to make that so tricky. Brian just says it says bow tie pasta on the box. Yeah. No, I get it. Not Gremlins 2-shaped pasta. All right, standings. Before I forget, Emily in first, Defund Paw Patrol in second, Bailey Bunch in third, Jen Sterna in fourth. I didn't see Fit there, but probably the Angelicas and Eliza and Peggy. Yeah, no, Nick, I'm with you. It's called, so here in the United States, because we decide that whatever we say is right, we call it bow tie pasta because it looks like bow ties. But the word farfalle, when translated in Italian, it means butterfly, right? So you can see here. Type of pasta commonly known as bow tie pasta or butterfly. The name is derived from the Italian word farfalle, which means butterflies. Now you know. No, I know. Trust me, this is, I didn't think you were arguing. I just like to show my sources. I learned that in school. All right, here we go. 5 more questions. Number 37. With an area of almost 70,000 kilometers squared, what is the largest lake in Africa? The continent of Africa. What is the largest lake in Africa? 70,000 kilometers squared. That is 43,495 miles squared for you imperialists out there. Jen, lakes aren't on the shower curtain. They're there, they're just not labeled, probably. Especially this one is big. A lot of you out there went with a South American lake just because I love the name of it. It's not Lake Titicaca. Lake Titicaca is in South America. It's on the border of Peru and Bolivia. Yeah, it's on the border of Peru and Bolivia. That's South America, though. The correct answer here is Lake Victoria. That is the largest one in Africa. Yeah, Chris, you and a lot of people. Victoria, also a capital in Canada. Thank you, Christiane. I didn't know that. All right. Number 38. Looking for the name of an individual. Last name is okay. What Scottish American immigrant led the enormous... I spelled enormous wrong. What Scottish American immigrant led the enormous expansion of the steel industry in the United States in the 19th century? So as part of the Industrial Revolution, who made his money by being at the forefront of the expansion of the steel industry in the United States in the 1800s? I spelled it with the old English spelling. Thank you, Nick. Capital of British Columbia is Victoria. I did not know that. Thank you, Christiane. I like learning. Rizzo home run for any Cub fan. Love that. Rizzo also does a lot for charity. So I just love Rizzo. Regardless of baseball, I just love what he does for, I believe, childhood cancer, right? He had cancer as a kid. So shout out to Rizzo. Correct answer here. The most interesting thing about this is I watch a lot of documentaries, and individuals who are very, very smart, the PhDs, the history people, nobody can agree on how to say this guy's name. Andrew Carnegie or Carnegie. I hear it both ways all the time, but as long as you typed something that was like Andrew Carnegie, you got points here. Good job. Question 39. This is a tough one. Tom Clancy, acclaimed author, wrote over 100 books in his lifetime. I don't think he's dead. I don't know why I worded it like that. Oh, no, he died. I'm sorry. That's why I worded it like that. Tom Clancy, acclaimed author, wrote over 100 books in his lifetime. What was his first novel released in 1984? Christiane, like Carnegie Hall. Yes. Yes. He funded Carnegie Hall. He is the reason Carnegie Hall exists. That was him. He was trying to keep up with the Joneses, if you will. He wanted to be as big as Rockefeller and J.P. Morgan. Or James Pierre. Yeah, J.P. Morgan. Yeah. What did Jones buy? He bought Jones Auditorium, Nick. I don't know. Many of you did this correctly. This was made into a movie. A lot of Tom Clancy's books have been made into movies, as well now as video games. But the correct one here is The Hunt for Red October. The Hunt for Red October. Good job, good job, good job. Question number 40. The first interracial kiss on American television occurred on an episode of what TV show? The first interracial kiss on American television occurred on an episode of what TV show? One thing with Tom Clancy. Kelsey, yeah, watch some documentaries. I'll give you a whole list of great ones. Maggie, disappoint. Yeah, that's fair. You won't forget it, though, once you hear it. I like your guesses here. Not Archie Bunker, not Boy Meets World, not Seventh Heaven, not Golden Girls. Golden Girls was pretty progressive for a show, though. I could definitely see that happening. Love Boat, no. Three's Company. It was actually Star Trek. It was the Shatman himself, William Shatner. Right here. First interracial kiss on American television on Star Trek. I think it was also technically the first interspecies kiss, because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't watch Star Trek. But first interracial kiss on Star Trek. Good job. Many of you knew that. 62% of you. Honestly, we're going to call a social on that. Cheers, everybody. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Oh, Gina's back. Uh-oh. Emily in first. Bailey Bunch in second. Team Cream in third. Defund Paw Patrol in fourth. Everybody else out there, take a look, see where you're at. Let's take a look at Taco, see where he's at. Oh, he's sleeping like a good boy. That's a boring can, but it gives me a time to take a drink. Gina is bringing home a special beer. I like that. I like that a lot. Jen Sterna fell so far. Nick Payne back in 22nd. That's okay, bud. You still have time. We still have questions left. Okay. I don't like to do these kind of announcements, but I'm going to say this because I really want to see us hit this. And I know you guys have already given so much. And actually, give me one sec. Keep looking at those scores. One sec, keep going. All right. So sorry for my silence. Here's where we're at. Let me make sure this went through. Yep. So Pat just texted me. We are $40 away from raising $2,000 total tonight. So I just donated another $25. So if anybody out there can donate $15, we're gonna hit $2,000, my friends. Thank you for dealing with my silence there for a section. I'm not great at multitasking. So I just donated another $25 directly to LLS through Justin's 99 Red Balloons. I would love to hit $2,000 total tonight. So if anybody out there feels so compelled, we would love it. Thank you so much for all the donations you guys have already sent. Don't feel like you need to. We're here to have fun and raise money for a good cause. So thank you for being here. Here we go. We have 6 questions left. Oh, Gina's out there. I forgot. Bringing home a special beer. Thank you for the special beer. I might be asleep or I'll be playing video games. Yeah, come on over, everybody. Let's drink some beer. Socially distanced. Question 41. We have 6 questions left. Question 41. I'm just looking for the name of a TV show. What animated TV show follows the antics of a boy named Finn and his best friend and adoptive brother, Jake? That's a dog with magical power to change shape and size at will. All right, everybody's in. Correct answer, almost everybody got. Somebody just said ditto. I'm not that drunk. But ditto, that's a good guess. That's a good try to get me to click that answer. The correct answer is Adventure Time, and 87% of you got that right, so that's a social. Cheers, everybody. That's a sociable to our friends in Canada. Number 42. In the U.S. Army, what rank is directly above corporal? So you go from corporal to what in the U.S. Army if you're going up? In the U.S. Army, what rank is directly above corporal? Everybody's in. This is a tough question to spell. This is one, when we do spelling bees, sometimes we do adult spelling bees at bars and restaurants, you know, in the past. And I always use this word because I'm 32 years old and I still spell this word wrong every time. The correct answer here is sergeant. Sergeant. Did I even spell it right there? S-E-R-G-E-A-N-T. Yep. Sergeant, the correct answer. You had specialist, corporal, then sergeant, and then above sergeant you have staff sergeant, sergeant first class, master sergeant. Lots of sergeants. First sergeant, master chief. I don't know, I just made that up. Here we go. Number 43. Sports. Sorry, John and Jess. In 1967, who became the first professional quarterback to pass for over 4,000 yards in a single season? Jess, this word is your spelling nemesis. My spelling nemesis is the word aisle, because I am too rambunctious and I don't pause and ask questions. When I was in a spelling bee in 4th grade, I was into like the top 4, and they said, Ollie, your word is aisle. And rather than saying, can I hear the word in a sentence, I just said, shit, man, I-S-L-E. You ain't gonna trick me with that silent L or S. And they said, no, it's A-I-S-L-E, because I didn't ask for it in a sentence, and it was like a shopping aisle. So I hate aisles. You know, I have flashbacks when I go to the shopping store, the grocery store. You guys did well here. Somebody said Gina House. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that. Is Tom Brady that old? No, no, no. The correct answer is Joe Namath. Joe Namath. I'll give you an update on the hey, good job, Jess, on the funds, on what we've raised here in just a second, at the end of the questions. Number 44, what soft, silvery white alkali metal is the 3rd element on the periodic table? So, forgetting all the other stuff, what element has the number of 3 on the periodic table? Any Nirvana fans out there? It's not mercury, not carbon, iron, magnesium, aluminium, or talcum. It is lithium. Lithium. Or a Sirius XM channel. Yes, 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 yes. You're right, Christiane. Good job. Lithium, the correct answer. We have 2 questions left. Number 45. What is the term used to describe an angle that is larger than 90 degrees but less than 180? What is the term used to describe an angle that is larger than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees? Nick Payne is often described as this term as well. Nick, I would think the opposite because I just think you're a cute. Aww. But the correct answer is obtuse. Obtuse. Larger than 90 degrees, less than 180. Good job, everybody. We have 1 question left. Cheers. Number 46. You know we had to have a president question. Who was the 9th president of the United States of America, famous for serving the shortest presidency in history because he died just 32 days after being elected? Last name's fine. Amy Griffin. I thought somebody had this person as their team name the other day. Was that you, Amy? Caught a cold during his inaugural address? Yes. All right, everybody's in. It's not Garfield, not Jackson, not Johnson or Tyler. It is Drinkworthy, though. 71% of you correctly said William Henry Harrison. If you just said Harrison, that's okay. William Henry Harrison. Good job, everybody. All right. That is it for trivia. Let me look at these numbers. So, a quick shout out. Just because Pat gave me some updates. There might have been other people too, but these are the only people that were mentioned in my update. I don't want to leave anybody out, but I do want to specifically mention Maggie Wimp and Nick Payne helped us get over the $2,000 threshold. So thank you so much. This is officially, since I've been hosting events for Justin's 99 Red Balloons, which has been going on for quite a while now. I think this is the highest amount of funds that we've raised for LLS. And you know, Maggie and Nick, thank you for putting us over the $2,000 threshold, but thank you to everybody that donated, even if you sent 10 cents, if you sent $1, $10, $100, however much you sent, you're making a difference. So thank you so much to everybody out there. Whether you know it or not, I'm sure that some type of blood cancer, leukemia, lymphoma, the other ones that I mentioned earlier have touched your life in some way through somebody you know. So what you guys are doing tonight is helping fund the research that can eventually just get rid of these cancers. Because fuck cancer. Honest to God, fuck cancer. Thank you, Maggie. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, this is the biggest night for Justin's 99 Red Balloons overall. So thank you so much for everything you guys have donated. We do have some prizes to give away, so let's get that out of the way here. If you're in first, second, or third place tonight, you've won a prize. First place, that gift card to a Toto Madre. Second place, the swag bag or gift package from Noon Whistle Brewing. I hope I won that. Can I win that? Third place, the candy bowl from The Little Traveler. So if you're in first, second, or third, when I flip over here in a second, please do me a favor and just send a message directly to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page. I'm not promising I'll get back to you tonight, because you saw me drink a bunch of wine and whiskey. So I'll get back to you probably tomorrow, and we'll get you set up with Pat, and we'll get those prizes out to you. If you're not local, we can send them to you. So don't worry. But with all of that said, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all of your support. Thanks for being a great community. Please join us on the Baig online community if you're not already in there. Continue this conversation on there. Here we go. Final standings on the screen right now. Emily in first place, Defund Paw Patrol in second, and Stephanie Curtis, SF Curtis, in third place. Congratulations, first, second, and third. If you are in first, second, or third, send us a message to the Begatrix Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know that you won, and we will get you set up with Pat so you can get that prize all figured out. That's it, my friends. That's it for trivia tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting such an incredible cause. Please be safe, take care of each other, and wash your damn hands every single night. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.